Come on, lads, bring them on. 3 to come for the opener. 3 runners to come. Already in the parade ring. Not another horse. Two to come. 2 to come now. Just waiting for the final 2. The Crooked Cop is in there. Also number 5, Kingfisher. And number 4, Not Another Horse. So just waiting for Run Run River and Dare to Dream to complete the lineup for the Murphy's Pub B&B and Michael Begley race. The race which will set us on our way for this year's Dingle Festival. Another one on the way, so we're just waiting for one. One to come. And the second one is on its way, so it won't be too long for the curtain raiser here at the festival. The lineup complete. The 5 runners making their way around the ring for the Dingle opener. Last chance to get your bets on here. We don't need the 5. Yeah. Jockeys coming into the parade ring for the opening contest. 5 runners this time. Camilla Spurn about to get the leg up. On the Crooked Cop. Close the track, everybody. Close the gates. Nearly ready for the opener, and out they come, and they're going to be led out by Brodie Ferry on board Run Run River, a recent acquisition to the Ferry Yard. Out he comes. Brodie Ferry, of course, won a Ballyheigue Derby a couple of years ago on Big Jim. He'll be followed out by Jake Cromwell on board Dare to Dream. Jake enjoying a tremendous run. 12 winners already this season, followed out by Paddy Finnegan. He's on board, and Not Another Horse. Paddy, of course, the leading jockey in the circuit, 24 winners this season. And then Callum Mangan, the distinguishing white cap on Kingfisher. He was 3rd in Omey Island. Everything okay. 5 runners on their way down, and the last one to go is Camilla Spurn with the favourite, the Crooked Cop. 5 runners this time for the Murphy's B&B and Michael Begley race. Last chance to get your bets on. Camilla Spurn, last one to go on the Crooked Cop. Just in front of that one, Paddy Finnegan. There with Not Another Horse. Brodie Ferry with Run Run River. Callum Mangan with Kingfisher. White flag is raised, the waiting is no more. They're being sent on their way for the opener. And up on the inside, Run Run River goes on early stages. Run Run River from Not Another Horse. Right there on the outside is Kingfisher. They're being followed just in behind them by the Crooked Cop, and the back marker in the early stages is Dare to Dream. Down the straight they come in front of the stands and Dingle, and on the near side it is Calamangan in front and Kingfisher. He was third in Omey Island on Monday. On the inside, the Ballantrae winner, and that is Ballantrae winner on the inside. Run Run River. They're being followed in third by Not Another Horse. They're being followed by the Crooked Cop, and the back marker is Dare to Dream, who was also successful in Ballantrae. They're beginning to climb the hill for the first time, and Kingfisher tows them along by a couple of lengths from Run Run River in second. They're being followed in third by Not Another Horse. Right on his outside is the Crooked Cop, and the back marker is Dare to Dream. About 6 lengths head to tail. They're on top of the hill, and shortly to freewheel down towards Beelbawn, and up front Kingfisher the leader. In front for the Cahals and Abbeyfield, chased in second place. Just in behind them on the inside is Brodie Ferry, and now gone through to take second place is Dare to Dream. They're being followed in third by Run Run River, then the Crooked Cop, and the back marker is Not Another Horse. They're down the straight now. They're going to get the bell this time in the festival opener, and in along the inside the leader is on the inside there over the far side is Kingfisher in front, chased in second place by Dare to Dream. Right over the near side is Crooked Cop. Up the inside Run Run River, and just the back marker is Not Another Horse. They get the bell, go to Stevie's Bend, and out into the country for the final time. Kingfisher the leader, been in front from the drop of the flag. Run Run River in second, Dare to Dream in third. Not Another Horse and the Crooked Cop, a blanket to cover them as they meet the rising ground for the final time. And up there in front, it is Kingfisher the leader. He was third in Omey Island. Dare to Dream, the Ballantrae winner. Here comes the Crooked Cop. Run Run River's the first to cry enough. They're on top of the hill, shortly to beginning descent, which will bring them on to Beanbawn. And up front, Calamangan had his winner down in Coraclair. He's in front by a length and a half. Chased in second place, just in behind them by the Crooked Cop. Then Dare to Dream and Not Another Horse. They're on the run to Beanbawn. And up front, it's Kingfisher the leader. Kingfisher out in front, chased in second place by the Crooked Cop. They're being followed just in behind them by Not Another Horse, and down the straight they come. They're racing to the final furlong, and over the far side it is Kingfisher the leader. Kingfisher in front, chased on the Crooked Cop. Right over the near side, Not Another Horse. Kingfisher's made it all. He's winning for Calamangan. The Crooked Cop is second, Not Another Horse is third. Dare to Dream four, and the back marker was Run Run River. So it's a winner for Abbeyfield and County Limerick. He made every inch of the running, got an easy lead up front. He was third in his debut in Omey Island, and he's come good here in the hands of Calamangan, his second winner of the season, having had a winner with Kisscam in Coraclair. So 5, 3, 4 and 1 subject to weigh in. 5, 3, 4, 1. A great day for Calamangan. Ease them down, lads, ease them down. Everybody off the track. But Kingfisher has won the opener. A recent acquisition to the Cahill Yard. Was third in his debut up in Omey Island. And he's won this one. He's beaten the Crooked Cop and Not Another Horse.
So clear the track. The runners coming back down. Well done to the Cahill family. Great supporters of Dingle Races and horse and pony racing in general. As Jerry said, 5, 3, 4 and 1 unofficial and official. So 5, 3, 4 and 1 unofficial. As we said, great scenes of jubilation, the Cahill families, great supporters of horse and pony racing. It's just cleared the entrance to the parade ring. Well done to all the Cahills.
Thank you very much.
So we'll just wait, get the well done there to so great celebrations. Was the first winner of Dingle 2026. The Murphy Pub and being Michael Begley Plate. Caleb, congratulations, you've opened your account in Dingle and Style, a good horse.
Oh, sure. Yeah, he's a great horse. Made on the front and sure, he just kept travelling for me. And when I got up to the top of the hill anyway, he had plenty left, so great horse now.
Seems to be a big galloping horse, a big track like this seems to suit him out in front.
Yeah, sure, he's a lovely big horse. He's a big stride and sure. Yeah, great horse.
His first run was in Omi, was it at the weekend? Or?
First run was in Omi, yeah, he came third and sure. He was a well beaten third, but he didn't run a bad race at all.
No, but you're different scenarios. This is a big galloping track for them. Have you many rides on for the rest of the evening?
Sure, I have two more now, so hopefully I'll have another chance.
But well done. That's your first Dingle winner, is it?
First Dingle winner, yeah.
May it be the first of many. Well done.
Thank you, thanks.
Endless Dream on its way. Very shortly now, we'll have the jockeys making their way into the parade ring. Once again, all declarations in immediately, please. All declarations in immediately, please, for the entire afternoon. Here they come. Cian McNally heads to Buncrana. Casey Lou Carberry to Let's Try Again. Billy Roberts to Fill the Tank. Nina Doherty to Dawn Magic. Holly Halford to Smooth Operator. Camilla Spurn to Luke Kelly. Okay, close the track. Close all exits. They're heading up to the 10 furlong start. Close all the exits. And the first one to go will be Let's Try Again. And Casey Lou Carberry enjoying a tremendous run on the 6 winner mark for the campaign, followed out by Nina Doherty with Dawn's Magic. Behind that one, Billy Roberts Fill the Tank, followed by Camilla Spurn. On board, Luke Kelly. 3 left to go then. It'll be Buncrana, stable companion, of course, of Silver Hill. Mount of Cian McNally, then Endless Dream, the mount of Bobby Lamb. And the last one to go will be Smooth Operator, the mount of Holly Halford. Up they go to the 10 furlong starting pole. Last one to go, Smooth Operator. Last chance to get your bets on. That's it. They're off. And first to show in the early stages is out in front, Camilla Spurn with Luke Kelly. Again, it's Luke Kelly, the leader, followed in second place by Endless Dream. Running third is Dawn Magic, and they're being followed in fourth by Buncrana. Just in behind them is Fill the Tank, and Let's Try Again, and the back marker is Smooth Operator. They're beginning to freewheel down the far side towards Beanbone, and that is Luke Kelly in front for Shane Crabb, followed in second place by Endless Dream. Running third is Buncrana. They're being followed by Let's Try Again, Fill the Tank, Dawn's Magic, and the back marker is Smooth Operator as they race round the home turn for the first time. And up front, the leader remains Luke Kelly. Up there in front for Camilla Spurn, followed in second place by Endless Dream. Right over the near side is Buncrana, the winner in Omey Island. They're being followed by Let's Try Again. Behind that one is Fill the Tank. They're being followed by Smooth Operator and Dawn Magic in rear. The bell begins to toll, a circuit to go. Luke Kelly in front from the drop of the flag for Camilla Spurn, who was runner-up in the opener. Endless Dream in second for Bobby Land. Third, Buncrana, Cian McNally. Then Let's Try Again and Casey Lou, and then Billy Roberts. On board, Fill the Tank, then Smooth Operator, and the back marker is Dawn Magic. Climbing the hill for the final time. Luke Kelly in front. Catch me if you can, but Buncrana's on the move for Cian McNally, and Buncrana takes it up. Buncrana, the leader, from in second place. Luke Kelly got into second. Now is Endless Dream. They're being followed by Fill the Tank. They're on the downhill run in the 10 furlong, and out in front it's Buncrana. He's putting it up to his pursuers, chased in second place by Endless Dream. In third is Fill the Tank, and then Let's Try Again. In the end file, they're racing to Beanbone, and out in front it's Buncrana. The Hope of Ballyconneely's out in front. Buncrana, the leader, chased in second place by Fill the Tank. Endless Dream on the inside. They're racing down to the final furlong. Buncrana's out in front. Fill the Tank on the near side. Buncrana from operator, and 5. Let's try again. 6 was Dawn's Magic, and the back marker was Luke Kelly. So Cian Tubbs McNally, he's back in Dingle with Buncrana for the McNamara family in Ballyconneely in County Galway. Makes it 2 wins in a week. He won in Omey Island, and now he's won in Dingle. The stable companion, of course, of Silver Hill, the reigning winner of the Golden Mile. This one will get a great reception for the McNamara family. Here they come. Well done to Derek McNamara. To Cian McNally, he's given it an ultra-confident ride. And back he comes. Ease them down, lads, ease them down.
Clear the track.
5, 3, 4, 7, subject to weigh-in. 5, 3, 4, 7. He was a very impressive winner, Buncrana, in the green and gold of J.P. McManus and Cian McNally. First one back, the long-time leader, Luke Kelly, followed by Dawn's Magic. Let's try again, who stayed on late. Then Fill the Tank. Then Smooth Operator. Followed back, and here comes our winner, Buncrana. Made his debut on home turf up in Ballyconneely when he was an eye-catching second. Went on to win, of course, in Omey Island last Sunday afternoon, and he's come back and completed the double within a week. Cian Tubbs McNally shortly be signing on to Natalia Lupini in Banbridge and County Down, but he's back with a winner in Dingle, and it's a winner for the McNamaras out in Ballyconneely. And he's won it in style, and won it in the style of a horse that could well come back here on Sunday afternoon. A last festival for Cian McNally, so successful here, of course, with 5 stone a lead. He'll get a great reception in this enclosure that he knows so well. Second for Fill the Tank for Billy Roberts. Third for number 4, Endless Dream. And fourth for number 7, Smooth Operator. Give him a great reception, Cian McNally, as he returns for the McNamaras on Buncrana.
So the winner coming back in, Buncrana, advertised his recent runs back his country. And very well done to Tubbs McNally, an upside down type of year, but is back in action. So once the photos are taken, we'll get a quick word with Tubbs. So the winning presentation being made for the Buncrana, a good winner for the McNamara family. And so well done to everybody there. We'll get a quick word. Tubbs, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's been a tough year. We know what you've been through. Cream always rises to the top. It was tough for a while, but you've come back in style. I think that's the 5th winner now and the 19th winner in Dingle. We know you're leaving the pony circuit on Monday, but I think what you've come through and the resilience you've shown, you deserve top class, and you do deserve a lot of winners because you're a very capable horseman. That looked easy enough out there.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tom. It was very easy to them now. I didn't expect to be in front. I was sort of going to wait to the road to kick with him, and it worked out so easy. Luke Kelly went a good honest gallop in front. He kept my lad settled, but he can be keen. And then when he went to the front, he was pricking theirs the whole way up the straight. I only had to give him one smack on the left, one smack on the right to keep him going. But I know I always knew he had it in the bag.
What's the track like? The ground, is the ground okay out there?
Riding fast, getting a tiny print in it, but yeah, lovely flapping ground.
Listen to me, you've been through a lot, as we said. You've come out of it the other side, all these winners, it does mean a lot. But I can safely say, out of all the winners, whatever you ride, this will be a very special one, because you do deserve it after all you've been through. And everybody in pony racing, all we can do is to wish you the very best of luck for the remainder of your pony racing career in Dingle, and when you go on the track, because I think you're a man that will go far. The tests you've had in the last year shows what an exceptional man you are. Very well done, my friend.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Red Ted, the mount of Bobby Lamb, right on time for Liam McGee. Snow Patrol for Callum Mangan. She's a freebie for Paddy Finnegan. Tommy Kay for Nina Doherty. Aiden's Girl for Paddy McGowan. And Fireball for Camillus Byrne. Number 6 is permission to walk to the start. Fireball. Fireball being walked to the start. The grey will be Snow Patrol, bidding for a quick double for Callum Mangan and for the Cahills and Abbeyfield. 7 runners this time. There goes Fireball, been running well in recent weeks. No, I didn't. Yeah. Jockeys on their way in, already gone out. Fireball and Camillus Byrne. There goes Leah McGee with Right on Time. Callum Mangan will go with Snow Patrol. Paddy McGowan with Aiden's Girl. Paddy Finnegan with She's a Freebie, must have a big chance. 3-time winner already this season. Bobby Lamb with Endless Dream. Nina Doherty with Tommy Kay. Leading lady jockey at last year's festival. And here they go for the mile and 6. And the first one to go after Fireball will be Snow Patrol. Will it be a night to savour for Team Cahill and Callum Mangan? Snow Patrol followed down by Aiden's Girl. Behind that one comes Endless Dream. Then Right on Time. That'll be followed by Paddy Finnegan with She's a Freebie. And then Nina Doherty with Tommy Kay, a regular at this Dingle Festival. Won't be too long now. A mile and 6 ahead of them this time. That's it. And they're off. And She's a Freebie, the first to show in the early stages, followed by Aiden's Girl. Right up on the outside is Snow Patrol, and they're being followed by Tommy K. The back marker at this stage is Fireball, as they settle down and beginning to climb the hill, and now Tommy K. has gone to the front. Tommy K. the leader, followed by Endless Dream in second, and third is Snow Patrol. Then She's a Freebie, and they're being followed by Right on Time. Behind that one is Fireball, and the back marker is Aiden's Girl, beginning to freewheel down towards Bean Bone, and Endless Dream has gone to the front for Bobby Lamb, followed in second place by Tommy K, and third is Snow Patrol, and four is Right on Time. They're being followed by She's a Freebie as they make the bend into the straight, and up front the leader is Endless Dream in front of Tommy K, followed in third by Snow Patrol. They're being followed on the near side by Right on Time, and they're being followed by further back on the near side Fireball, and then She's a Freebie and Aiden's Girl in rear. They come up to pass the stands and head to Stevie's Bend. Endless Dream the leader, Tommy K is second, Fireball is third, four is Snow Patrol, and then Right on Time and She's a Freebie, and the back marker is Aiden's Girl. They race up to the top of the track, the 5 furlong marker it is, and up there in front Endless Dream and Bobby Lamb. He's ridden 3 winners already this season. Second is Right on Time and Liam McGee. Snow Patrol is third for Callum Mangan, 4 is Fireball and Camilla's Burn. Then She's a Freebie and Paddy Finnegan. They're being followed further back. Just in behind them is Right on Time. They're up the top of the hill and beginning to run down towards Bean Bone, and up front it is Endless Dream the leader. Tommy K is second, in third is Fireball, and 4 is Snow Patrol. They're being followed by She's a Freebie and then Aiden's Girl, and dropping back Right on Time. They're on the descent to Bean Bone in this 1.6 miles, and up there in front it is Endless Dream the leader, and Bobby Lamb at his first winner down in Cura Clare. They're being followed in second by Tommy K. Their stable companion of the Dingle Derby winner. Here we go again. On the outside is Fireball. They're being followed just in behind them by Snow Patrol. They're gonna get the bell this time, and Tommy K has gone to the front. Tommy K from Endless Dream in third, Right on Time. In third is Fireball. They're being followed by Snow Patrol and She's a Freebie, Right on Time and Aiden's Girl. 4.5 to go, and up front it's Tommy K travelling kindly in front for Nina Doherty. Endless Dream is under the cosh. Fireball is gone in pursuit, then Snow Patrol. Right on Time has made ground. Aiden's Girl in rear. They're at the top of the hill, and on the outside Fireball comes to lay it down to Tommy K. They're being followed by She's a Freebie. Behind them comes Right on Time. They're down the hill and on the far side, and Tommy K's back in front. Tommy K the leader from Fireball in second. Tommy K and Fireball. She's a Freebie in third. They're racing on now towards the home turn. Right on Time coming there on the outside. They're racing towards the home turn, and on the inside Tommy K. Here comes Right on Time for Liam McGee. They're being followed by She's a Freebie. They're racing to the final furlong. On the far side Tommy K. Right on the near side, Right on Time. The far side, Tommy K. Right on Time on the near side. Tommy K is going on. Tommy K for Nina Doherty. Right on Time second. She's a Freebie third. Fireball 4 and 5. Snow Patrol, Endless Dream, and Aiden's Girl. So Tommy K, at this stage, he's a veteran around Dingle, but he's landed another 1.6 miles in the hands of Nina Doherty. Right on Time, a big run in second for Liam McGee. Fireball threatened all the ways, and so too did She's a Freebie, but no doubt about the winner, Tommy K, who wanted a shade snugly at the line. Tommy K, the first of the weekend for Nina Doherty, attached of course to Gordon Elliott's Colin Tryard. But 5-3-1-6 subject to weigh in. 5-3-1-6, but no doubt about the winner. It is Tommy K for Noel McLaughlin, ridden by Nina Doherty. Second, Right on Time. What a run for Liam McGee. With She's a Freebie in third and Fireball 4. Back they come at the end of another thrilling Dingle contest. It's the first strike of the weekend for Donegal. Back comes Snow Patrol, followed by Aiden's Girl. She's a Freebie. Then Endless Dream, who was up there all the way. Then Right on Time, former winner of the consolation at the course. Then Fireball, and then our winner. Nina Doherty returns on Tommy Kay. Tommy Kay and Nina Doherty, her first win at the festival this time round. No doubt he'll be a possibility for Sunday's Derby.
So the runners coming back, as Jordy said. A long time waiting for winners. Leah McGee. 5 years until she got her first winner recently, but well done to her. And indeed to all the jockeys coming back there unofficially. We give you the first, second and third. Joey might shout it out again.
5, 3, 1 and 6.
5, 3, 1 and 6.
Subject to weigh-in.
Subject to weigh-in. So the winners coming back. 5, 3, 1 and 6. And Nina, my apologies there, Nina Doherty coming back. Did so well last year, and so Mrs. Teresa Connolly now is going to come in. Mrs. Teresa Connolly, wife of Jarlath Connolly, will come in a minute and make the presentation on behalf of the Connolly family. Teresa. So just walk, Teresa, come on quickly. The Connolly family will make the presentation. Yeah. So Teresa Connolly with the connections, and Alan and the Connolly's family, and well done to them. So all the photographs, and well done to the connections of Tommy Kay. Nina, back to where you stopped off last year. Another good winner. That horse has really come back to form.
Yeah, like he's a very impressive horse. Yeah, he's a very impressive horse when he gets away and gets going. But yeah, he's very good today.
And what do you think of the track out there? Riding a bit fast, but there's a good covering of grass in it, is there?
Yeah, no, it's grand. It's a bit quick, but it's okay.
Nothing is impossible to you, even doing interviews. We have the people in Dingle would never know you're an exceptional horsewoman, but I believe you're an exceptional banjo player as well, are you?
I can play a little bit, yeah.
So we heard that. So you're how many winners is that now in Dingle?
Well, it's my fifth winner now, the last 2 Dingles, but yeah, hopefully a few more come.
Yes, hopefully, and it's great to see you going so well. I think you're a talent. We're going to hear a lot of. Nicola went on and did great things inside the track. I think you have potential to go all the way to the top if you do decide to go down that road.
Yeah, hope.
Continued success.
Thanks very much.
Here we go again. Came home in the fog in front a year ago. And he's going for a 4th successive win in this Derby trial. Won it twice for Julian Pietropalo. Won it, of course, for Nina Doherty last year. And now Billy Roberts on board. Paddy Finnegan making his way out. And Tommy Tango for Shane Crabb. And then Verstappen for Holly and Louise Halford. Down they go.
So the 3 runners very shortly on their way down. The first one making its way down is Tommy Tango and Paddy Finnegan. Tommy Tango makes his way down with Paddy Finnegan, being followed down by Verstappen, winner of this race, as Jerry said previously, with Holly Hadford making up the 3-runner field as number 2. Here we go again. Last year's successful Dingle Derby winner on different grounds. 4 times they'll pass the post. Clear the track now. The stewards take up your positions. On this, the 2-mile Derby trial stake. 3 to post, and I appreciate Jerry allowing me to do this. Clear the track now, clear the track. Now being called into line, and they're off and running in the Derby trial stake. Here we go again, takes them along at the early stages, tucking the rail on the inside. We have Tommy Tango and whipping them in at this juncture. His Verstappen coming up as they pass the post. They pass the post 4 times, 3 more turns ahead of them, and out into the country they go on the rail on the inside. Tommy Tango being accomplished up on the outside. But here we go again, whipping them in at this point in time and getting closer. Verstappen, about 3 lengths would separate them as they make Heartbreak Hill for the first time. And as they do so, here we go again, goes up on the outside. They look to be going a fair clip as they go up Heartbreak Hill for the first time. The rail on the inside, Tommy Tango between horses then. Here we go again, and Verstappen. And Holly Halford makes her way up on the outside, where they go down to the far side of the track. Very little change up front. Verstappen has gone on now by about 3/4 of a length for Holly Halford, nicking the rail on the inside. Then we have Tommy Tango, and watching a parade from the back, Billy Robertson. Here we go again, coming into the legendary Beanbone turn, and as they do so up front, Verstappen, this raiding tactics, the same as those applied in Athe, made it a good lick of pace. He does stay and seems to be bowling along, enjoying himself with Holly Halford. Her white colours, pink or the purple shells back in front, and the inside, the red colours of Tommy Tango comes up to annoy her once again on the inside. And then here we go again. Is just a few lengths further back, but a long, long way to go. Up Heartbreak Hill they go at the 5 furlong mark. Verstappen going on by about a length and a half. Tommy Tango now being asked to quicken along on the rail on the inside. Here we go again, is about a length and a half back at the top of Heartbreak Hill. Very little change in the Derby trial stake. Verstappen took it up at this juncture on the previous circuit. Is still there and running along at a good even clip again. From on the inside, Tommy Tango persistent with Paddy Finnegan. And then a length further back is Here We Go Again, and Billy Roberts, successful in this race last year off this legendary Beanbone turn. The advantage, if anything, is increased about 2 to 3 lengths. Holly Halford is not wasting about her bright blue-white colours, with the purple sheds back in front, and then coming up on the outside, getting closer with the black cap of Billy Roberts and the sheepskin noseband is Here We Go Again. Tommy Tango is cutting the rail on the inside, a blanket would cover them as they go out towards Heartbreak Hill for the final time in the Derby Trial Stakes. Verstappen, he's tough, resilient, and he is enjoying himself out in front. Holly Halford is really putting the fractions together. She's going on up this legendary Heartbreak Hill by about a length and a half. Tommy Tango is getting a push of the reins, and it has to be said, here we go again. He's being niggled along. He's really being asked to quicken along as they go off Heartbreak Hill down towards the Beanborn turn for the final time. The margin a diminishing length and a half. Tommy Tango is coming up on the outside again with a renewed effort, and he's coming along now and thrown down a challenge. Verstappen and Tommy Tango, they're neck and neck as they face the judge for the final time on the Derby Trial Stakes off this legendary Beanborn turn. On the outside, Verstappen, the rail on the inside, Tommy Tango. It's ding-a-ling between the two of them coming inside the final furlong. On the inside, Tommy Tango, on the outside, Verstappen. Tommy Tango looks to be getting up on the inside. It's Tommy Tango and Paddy Finnegan. In third place, second place we have Verstappen. And then in third place was Here We Go again. Thank you so much, Joey.
More than welcome. And so the three-runner race, but what a setup it is for Sunday afternoon as Tommy Tango and Verstappen battle it out just in front of Here We Go again. No doubt the trio will be back for Sunday afternoon in the Barnashrona Dingle Derby. Barnashrona and Paul Gainey Dingle Derby. Here comes Here We Go again, having to settle for third this time. He's won it for the last 3 years. First strike of the weekend for Paddy Finnegan, the leading jockey in the circuit. First strike too for Shane Crabb. Back comes Here We Go again. And here comes our winner, Paddy Finnegan and Tommy Tango. Could he go all the way on Sunday afternoon? Paddy Finnegan is 25th winner of the season. And a big run from Verstappen. Plenty of life left in the former Dingle Derby winner. A big run in second from Verstappen. But it's Paddy Finnegan's Derby trial this time.
Well, Paddy, that was a brilliant performance.
Yeah, it was brilliant, thanks.
He's back to himself again.
Yeah, he's back to himself, which is nice to know.
You ride him in the Derby.
That's the plan, all going well.
Well done, Paddy. We'll interview him when we get it.
And here he comes, our Derby trial winner, Tommy Tango and Paddy Finnegan. 25 winners this season. Second for Verstappen and Holly Halford. And third for Here We Go again and Billy Roberts.
Paddy, the first winner and a very good winner, I would think. A very good tactical race, and you had all the movements watched until you asked for the questions, and they were answered, I think, pretty emphatically out there.
Yeah, it was lovely. All went to plan. Like, every time you get to the bend, he'd swoop and he'd fly on again, which was the plan.
And what do you think of his chances in the Derby? He must have a life chance in that type of ground, because he really seemed to bounce along, and Verstappen made it a true test of pace. There was no question, there was no prisoners taken there.
No, there wasn't. Like, they're two of the best horses, two of the good Derby horses, and he's able to beat them happily, so plan.
Come here, I said in the Irish radio this morning, everybody should watch what Paddy Finnegan is going to write in the Derby. I presume that the selection has already been made, is it, after that performance?
Yeah, I can't see why not. I always had him in my brain that he was going to be one of the best horses. A few others that show brilliant talent, but I think he's number one.
Perfect. So he'll be Paddy Finnegan's mount for the Dingle Derby, Tommy Tango.
Thanks.
Well done. Generous round of applause for him. There's a gut.
Just one to come. Yeah, ready to go this time. 7 runners. We box the mount of Caden Parr. I don't care, Cameron Cromwell. Starting the bottom of the straight and twice past. Cameron Cromwell, but I don't care. Thady Finnegan with the bottom one, the lower road. Ethan Hogan there with Dream Alliance. Paddy Finnegan with another favourite, Michael Zam. Caden Power with Wee Box. Dream Alliance the first to go. Followed by Michael Zam. The winner in Ballacolin and Cora Clare. Then I Don't Care. Followed by the top one, Wee Box. Then the low road.
Would the owners to the Secretary's office for Seafort Sunset a better plan and remember us along to the Secretary's office as a matter of urgency?
Close all the exits. A mile ahead of them this time. For the first split of the 14-2. Already down there is Dream Alliance. Last one to go is Foreign Ivy. About to be called in. Take a turn. White flag is raised. Michael Zam a bit slow to turn at the start. Holly Halford having tack adjusted, I think, with Foreign Ivy. White flag still raised. Wee Box takes a turn. That's it, and they're off. And first to show in the early stage is the Low Road. Right there too is Dream Alliance. I Don't Care out towards the near side. They're being tracked by Michael Zam, and further back to Foreign Ivy and Wee Bucks, and the back marker, My Blue Eyed Boy. Up the straight they come. They're going to get the bell this time in the mile. And the leader on the inside is the Low Road, followed in second place by I Don't Care. In third is Michael Zam, 4 is Dream Alliance, and 5 is My Blue Eyed Boy. And a bit of barging there, and the principal sufferer was Foreign Ivy, and the back marker is Wee Bucks. They're racing up to the 5 furlong pole, and up front the leader is the Low Road, but only just as Dream Alliance arrives up on the outside with Michael Zam and I Don't Care. They're being followed as they race up to the top of the hill, and gone to the front is Michael Zam. Michael Zam, the leader, on the inside, chased on the outside, just hidden from view as they race over the far side. I Don't Care, and it's the market principals, Michael Zam and I Don't Care, followed in third by the Low Road, and they're being followed by Dream Alliance, and behind them is Foreign Ivy. They're freewheeling down towards Beanbone in the 14-2 first division, and up front it is Michael Zam, the leader from I Don't Care. Michael Zam, the leader, as they swing in, chased by I Don't Care. They're being followed further back by Dream Alliance on the outside. They're racing down to the final furlong. Michael Zam is out in front. Michael Zam for Paddy Finnegan, chased on the far side by I Don't Care. Dream Alliance on the near side. Michael Zam is home. A Finnegan double. Dream Alliance second. I Don't Care third. The Low Road 4. Then Foreign Ivy, followed by Wee Bucks, and the back marker, My Blue Eyed Boy. So the favourites home. For favourite backers, Michael Zam, another winner in Dingle for Seamus Bergen. Michael Zam has won it. Dream Alliance is up for second, and I think it was I Don't Care in third. We'll wait for the official confirmation. 9-7-3-13 as they went by. 9 Michael Zam, 7 Dream Alliance, 3 I Don't Care, and 4 the Low Road. A cracking 14-2 it was. Back comes the Low Road. But Michael Zam, a very impressive winner. The Low Road placed in Dingle again. Back comes Wee Bucks. Michael Zam, the winners on the inside. Then Foreign Ivy and Dream Alliance ran a cracker. A double for Paddy Finnegan.
Column serves to the parade ring, please. Column serves to the parade ring.
And here comes our winner, Michael Zam from Seamus Bergen. So impressive in Ballacalla, he was impressive in Coraclare, and he's made it third time lucky here in Dingle. A double on the opening night for Paddy Finnegan. A winner for the Bergens, who have made Dingle their own over the years. Second for Dream Alliance, third for I Don't Care, and fourth for the Low Road.
So Paddy Finnegan, this brilliant pony, Michael Zam, top class. So he makes his way back in. Paddy? So we've been joined by Paddy Finnegan, Michael Zam. Very good pony. Did it in good style. I don't think there was ever a question. It was only a matter of when you hit the front. Did it like an odds-on should, I think.
Yeah, he did. We still haven't found his trip, but he showed everything over any trip. He's always been great to us. A few times he's just run a bit green, but there he settled in lovely. They did go a good gallop, which probably, I don't know, would have helped or not, but he was happy in with them.
And you were happy with him as well, I'd say, were you?
Yeah, I was happy. I probably would have liked to be more forward, if anything, just so as a mile, but he's got those gears to get out.
But he can go up to mile and a quarter, mile and a half.
Yeah, like he's proven over a mile and a quarter. I can't remember a mile and a half, but I'd say he'd stay. He's happy in his races.
But you're happy enough anyway. Double up, probably a couple of more to come.
Yeah, double up, hopefully more to come. Good book of rides coming up, so.
Continued success, you man. So the second division of the 14-2. Little Princess. C. Chambers. 4, Willie Turn, Nina Doherty. 6, Midnight Dreamer, S.M. Kearns. Number 8 is Black Betty, C. Burns. Number 10, Fia's Fancy, J. Cromwell. 12, will Corwell, Fungi, will be the amount of 12 McNally. So 6 for the two, the second divide of the 14-2.
Your man, this gang, this is another gang, then this is the gang we were talking to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yes, oh that with the green cap, yeah. Yeah, it is very busy, yeah. For what we're doing now. Exactly, that kind of weather. It is and everything, that's right, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, sure, no, right, that's right. Is the white divided? That 15 or 16 in it? Yeah. Leave it wait after this song, we'll do it then, yeah. Yeah. Testing 1, 2. Six runners this time for the second division of the 14-2. 6 runners. We're short 1. 1 to come. Number 2, Little Princess, the mount of Charlie Chalmers. A big welcome to Charlie from the UK. Number 4, Willie Turn, the mount of Nina Doherty. Number 6, Midnight Dreamer, the mount of Sophie May Kern. 8, Black Betty, Camillus Byrne. 10, last year's winner, Fia's Fancy, Jake Cromwell. And number 12, Corwell Funky, the mount of Cian McNally. Yeah, okay.
I'll get out of here, okay?
So then 6 runners this time for the second division of the 14-2. Still 1 to come. Still waiting for 1 as the jockeys make their way in. Cian McNally, first one in for Corwell Fungi. Then Charlie Chalmers for Little Princess. Followed in by Nina Doherty, Willie Turn. Then Sophie May Kern for Midnight Dreamer. Jake Cromwell, the next to go with Fia's Fancy. Camillus Byrne with Black Betty. Second division of this 14-2 contest here at the festival. And the first one to go will be Cian McNally, getting permission to go down with Colwell Fungi. And Midnight Dreamer on its way down as well. The mount of Sophie May Kern, former winning jockey here at the festival. Twice past, starting the bottom of the straight. That is Sophie May Kern with Midnight Dreamer, followed out by Colwell Fungi, the mount of Cian McNally bidding for a quick double. Then it's Camillus Byrne with Black Betty. Then it's Nina Doherty and Will He Turn. Behind that one comes Fia's Fancy, last year's winner for Jake Cromwell. And the last one to go will be the top one, Little Princess, the mount of Charlie Chalmers. Close the exits. Very shortly now, we'll be all set for this 14-2 contest. Camillus Byrne and Black Betty. Followed down by Little Princess. Right over the near side is Fia's Fancy. Colwell Fungi yet to be mounted. And then Little Princess and Midnight Dreamer. Last chance to get your bets on. A mile ahead of them this time. Cian McNally shortly to get the leg up on Colwell Fungi, who've been appropriate winner, I suppose, here at the festival. Once again, all declarations for tomorrow's Dingle Derby to be declared before the 5th race tomorrow. Prize money to be collected in the office. All prize money for tonight can now be collected in the office. Colwell Fungi will be the last one to go. Cian McNally just in front of that one, Midnight Dreamer. In front of that one, Little Princess. Ready down there, Fia's Fancy. And also Will He Turn, Black Betty. Waiting for the last two to join the others. A mile ahead of them this time. On a beautiful night here in Ballintaggart. Midnight Dreamer and Sophie May Kern arriving down. Just waiting now for Colwell Fungi. Cian McNally safely on board Colwell Fungi. Very shortly now they'll be sent on their way. About to be called in. A mile ahead of them this time. That's it. They're off. And Fia's Fancy bound away smartly early doors, followed in second place by Black Betty. Colwell Fungi's out towards the outside. They're being followed by Little Princess. Behind that one, Will He Turn and Midnight Dreamer. Up the straight they come. They're going to get the bell this time, and Colwell Fungi has gone to the front. Colwell Fungi, the leader, in second place. Fia's Fancy. Black Betty is third. Little Princess fourth. Then Will He Turn, and they're being followed by Midnight Dreamer as they head up to the 5 furlong pole. And on the inside, Fia's Fancy. On the outside, the wide running Colwell Fungi, who's now back in front under Cian McNally. Colwell Fungi goes on, followed by Fia's Fancy. In third, Little Princess. They're being followed just in behind them by Black Betty, and they're being followed by Midnight Dreamer. They climb to the top of Heartbreak Hill, and shortly to begin the descent down towards the Beanbone Turn. And out in front, Colwell Fungi in the McManus Hills, and now gone to the front is Fia's Fancy. Fia's Fancy and Jake Cromwell, last year's winner, goes to the front from Corwell Funky. Willie Turn is in third, and they're being followed by Black Betty. They're racing on towards the home turn, and out in front it is Jake Cromwell and Fia's Fancy, the leader, chased in second place by Little Princess. In behind them, Willie Turn, and then comes Black Betty, but racing inside the final furlong, it is Fia's Fancy who's out in front in the hands of Jake Cromwell. Back-to-back victories for the Beginnings. Fia's Fancy's won it, Little Princess second, Black Betty is third, Willie Turn four, and then Corwell Funky and Midnight Dreamer. What a result for the McGettigans in Donegal. So successful here, of course, with Paddy McGettigan, Fia's Fancy, back-to-back victories in the 14-2. A great result for Jake Cromwell, gets him off the mark at the festival. Fia's Fancy has won it. No doubt about the winner, Fia's Fancy. A great performance. Little Princess, I think it was, in second. Ten Fia's Fancy, 2 Little Princess, 8 Black Betty, and 4 Willie Turn. This one will get a great reception. Paddy McGettigan not with us tonight. Had plenty of success around Dingle. I see some of the McGettigans in the parade ring, but they'll enjoy this one as Fia's Fancy rolls back the years to win this 14-2 contest here at the festival for the second successive year. What's that? First one to come back is Corwell Funky and Cian McNally. But here comes our winner, Fia's Fancy. Gets Jake Cromwell off the mark. Enjoying a great season, his 13th winner of the campaign, Fia's Fancy. A really popular winner for the McGettigans in Donegal. Jake Cromwell is dead on the mark with Lucas Tipple in Sligo last night. And Jake has ridden this one for the McGettigans. Hugely popular winners here at the festival. Great supporters of the horse and pony racing circuit. Fia's Fancy wins it for the second year in a row. Second for Little Princess, a big run for Charlie Chalmers, joining us from the UK. Third was Black Betty, and fourth was Will He Turn. A great result for Donegal. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. So no doubt about the winner, Fia's Fancy. An impressive performance yet again here in Ballintaggart. Second place, Little Princess, a big run for Charlie Chalmers. One of the leading English jockeys on the English circuit. Had his first winner on Monday afternoon in Ballintra. Third for Black Betty for Camillus Byrne. And in fourth, Will He Turn for Nina Doherty. Great, thanks.
We're now being joined by Jake Cromwell. Jake, good performance, first winner of the afternoon, and I can see a big smile on your face. Did it very well.
Yeah, he done it very well. He always had the speed under him compared to the rest of them.
And what did you think of the ground out there? Is it a bit quicker?
It is quick ground, but it's nice. Like, it'll go good pace on it. Yeah.
And that's your first, is that your first or second Dingle winner?
Third Dingle winner.
And many more rides today?
One more.
And the
mile.
And the plan that you'll be riding, I think, in the derbies again tomorrow, will you, on the ponies and stuff?
Hopefully now.
You will, of course. Listen, continued success, young man, and well done. It's great to see the Cromwells here in style. Well